Hello everybody, welcome to my classroom. It is a Saturday night and I am teaching a Tiger School class for VIPKID. I thought I would bring you along. I can't let you see the student or hear the student, but I can bring you along. So I log in, I look at my schedule. It's a Tiger School class. It says it's a girl, 7 years old. I'm checking other teacher tips. There are no tips from other teachers. I have not taught the student before, as there is not a tip left by me. I'm looking at the class objective. It's going to be a lower level class. We're looking at blends, living, non-living things. I am clicking on classroom. It is 8:30, time to start. I'm going to bring you along. If you want to double speed me, you can. And at the end of class, I will actually show you my classroom. So here we go. Hello, 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 hello. My name is Teacher Susanna. Teacher Susanna, what's your name? Hello, Ming. I love your name. Nice to meet you, Ming. Nice to meet you, Ming. Thank you. Ming, I have some questions for you. First of all, how are you today? I have excited, super, tired, sad. How are you, Ming? You're tired. You're so tired. Look, excited. This is excited. Happy. This is happy. Angry. Oh, so angry. And this is sad. So sad. Ming, in China, it is morning. Good morning. In America, it is night. I'm going to show you out my window. Look, can you see that? It's night. Good night. Good night, Ming. Good night. Ming, what time is it in China? In China? Yes, it's 8:30. Good morning. 8:30. Good morning. All right, Ming, I have some other questions for you. What is your favorite food to eat? Watermelon. Yes, watermelon is a very good fruit. I love watermelon. Ming, I think I have watermelon right here. I do. Look. I like to eat watermelon. Ming, what color? What color is the watermelon? Red. Yes, yellow. This one is actually green on the outside. And look, this one has one seed. Do you like to eat watermelon with seed or without seed? Without seed, me too. I don't like to get it in my teeth. Ming, today I brought ice cream. Do you like to eat ice cream? Yes. So look, I have a special ice cream. Look, this is Lego ice cream. We can build the ice cream together. So you do a good job. I will give you ice cream. I also brought stars for you today. All right, 2 more questions, Ming. What is your favorite subject in school? Math, art, PE, English and Chinese, science, or music? PE, good. You could say my favorite subject is PE. Can you say that? My subject is PE. Very good. Good job. Good job using a complete sentence. All right. And the last question, Ming, I should have asked you this in the beginning. How old are you? And here's your sentence. You're 7 years old. Very good. And you're doing so well in English. Let's finish up with one last question. What is your favorite color? I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, pink. Yellow. Yellow and red. Good. I like blue and green. So my background is blue. So I like blue and green. All right, Ming. Today we're looking at, let's see, today's lesson is part 2 of the crops. Are you ready to go? Let's go. Good. I'm glad you are ready. Ming, where is the girl? Here is the girl. And where is she? What is she doing? Yeah, the sea park. Yes, good. I like how you use that word sea park. I'm going to type it in the chat. Sea park. Another word you could use is aquarium. So aquarium is where all the fish and the sea plants swim and live, and where we can go and watch them. Good job. So we're going to learn more about that today. You are going to start with reading. So let's go ahead and read page. Let's read the first page. Are you ready? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. Breakfast. Good. Table. Good. So Ming, what time is it in the morning? Very good. It is 6 in the morning and they all get up. So Ming, what time do you get up in the morning? Good morning. What time do you get up? Good. So you can say, I get up at 8 o'clock. And I'm sending that in the chat so you can see how it's written. Very good. Good job. All right, let's go to the next page. You read that first page so good. Go ahead and read page number 2. Crops. Good. Clothes. Good. Good. Very good. Good job. Very good job with that. So what do they do first? Go back and see, what do they do first? Good. So they are bringing the crop. So first, you see the little boy on a ladder, and it looks like he's bringing maybe some apples or something. They are bringing the crops. Very good. So you have the son, and then you have the daughter. Perfect. I think you need strawberry ice cream. Ooh, with chocolate syrup. Delicious. And orange ice cream. Do you like to eat ice cream? I wish I could put it through the video for you. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, we are going to turn the page. Let's get to the next page. Go ahead and read page number 3. Figs. Picked. Very good. Good job. So what are they picking? What are they picking? Yeah, they are picking dark figs. Yes. So this right here is a type of fruit. It's called figs. Have you ever eaten figs, Ming? Yeah, figs aren't very popular. I'm trying to think if teacher has had a fig. I had a fig a very long time ago. But it's not very popular. All right, go ahead and read the next page. Page 4. Yams. Good. Clay. Bricks. Very good. Good job. Good job with this big word, because. All right, so what do they pick? Here on page 4, what are they picking? And you can see right here in the picture. What are these? Yes, they are yams. I'm going to send in the chat box yams. You can also say it's a type of sweet potato. It's a type of sweet potato or a little potato. So that's what yams are. How are the figs? You already said the figs are dark. Good job. What do they use to bring in the figs? Or another way to say it is, how do they pick the figs? Can you go back in the story and look? Look at this. Perfect. Good job. Yes. So they're using their hands. They're using their hands to catch the figs. Perfect. What do they bring? Where do they bring up the yams? The next question. Where do they bring up the yams? Good. Perfect. From the ground. So look, they're planting from the ground. Perfect. Good job. And the next question, are fig trees living or non-living? Because remember, you've been talking about living and non-living. Yes, fig trees are living. Yes, fig trees are living because they are producing, because they are giving you something. They are giving you figs. Very good. So yams and figs. Good job. What is your favorite fruit to eat? I have a lot of fruit in here. What is your favorite fruit to eat? Oh, strawberry and watermelon. Yes, you had said that. You're right. And look, I do have a strawberry. So strawberry is a living plant. Watermelon watermelon is a living plant. Those are two very delicious fruits to eat. Good job. You need a star for all your hard work. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Now you have 1 star. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. You're doing a good job. Go ahead and read page 5. Good. Crops. Good. People who drive by. So people are in their cars and they're driving by. So look, they are setting up the crop on the side of the road so that they can sell. Go ahead and read page 6. Look at what happened. Yes, look, they are all gone. What happened? What happened to all the food, Ming? Where did all the food go? Good, very good. They don't have, you can say, any more crops. They sold all their crops. They sold all their crops. They don't have any more crops. Perfect. Let's see what questions are on this page. I'm going to click on that red circle. First question, what do they use to hold the crops? Let's see if we can find that answer. What do they use to hold the crops? And I can circle it. Did you see it pop up? What are these? What's this word? Baskets. Good. So they put all the crops in a basket. And to whom do they sell the crops? To whom do they sell the crops? Uh-huh. You can say good. They sell crops to people who drive by in cars. Very good. Good job. Perfect. Let's give you another star for this one. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Now you have 2 stars. Good job, Ming. All right. Page 7. Are you ready? Almost the end. Go ahead. Page 7. Next. Good. Not daughter. Good. Good. Oh, we know that word. What does son want to eat? Perfect. He wants to eat ice cream. You know what? We better give you another. Oh, we better give you some ice cream. I'm sorry. I didn't put that on your cone. So you have strawberry chocolate. And then you have orange ice cream. And then we're going to give you vanilla ice cream. What is your favorite type of ice cream to eat, Ming? Chocolate ice cream. Delicious. All right, it's going to stay now. I made sure that it stayed. Let's look at the questions on this page. Where do they rest? Rest. That means to relax. Where do they rest? Good. Perfect. They rest on the grass. Good job. And what do they do? What do they do? You can say they dream. Yeah, so they're dreaming. They're like, next time we can sell this or this, and next time we can do that. Good job. Let's see what our next question is. What does daughter want to do? We know what son wants to do. What does the daughter want to do? Juice. Good job. Cool juice. Another word, cool, meaning cool. It can also be cold. So she wants to drink cold juice because maybe she's hot. Maybe she's hot from working so much. So she wants to drink cold juice. Perfect. Let's give you some more stars. Ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Now you have 3 stars. 2 and 3 stars. Good job, good job, good job. All right. First question. We're going to work through this together. What do they do at 6 in the morning? I'm going to click it for the first picture. What do they do first thing at 6 in the morning? Good job. You can say they eat breakfast, or looking at the picture, you can say they are eating breakfast. Good job. Perfect. They have a breakfast at 6 in the morning. Oh, that is very early. Good morning, good morning. What do they do after breakfast? So look at this word, after. What do they do after breakfast? Do you remember? Let's get a clue, shall we? Here's the picture. What do they do after breakfast? They are getting their crop, or they are getting their food Go ahead and read this sentence. Good. They bring in the crops. You could say collecting the food. They are getting the food. They are bringing in the crops. So crop is just another word. Another word could be produce, or we know it's fruit. Crop just means the whole thing. Good job. Next question. Let's see. What do they do with the crops? And I'm going to show you a picture already. What do they do with the crops? Do you remember what they do by the side of the road? Let's click on it so we can see. There you go. Yes, they sell the crops. Remember, they sell the crops to the people that come on the side of the road. Good job, good job. And the last question is, what do they do after selling all the crops? Do you remember? Do you remember what that word was? They rest. Yeah, you can read that. Break. Good job. So EA right here, EA is going to say break. Break. They drop on the grass to take a break because they're so tired. They want to take a break. Very good. Good job. You did a very good job of that. So you read that all super fast. Go ahead and we're going to read this thing together now. You're going to read this whole thing with no breaks. Are you ready? You can do it. You're going to start at, it is 6 in the morning, and then I'll give you an ice cream and a star. Good. Crops. Clothes. Good. Wears. Good. Turns. Around back. Dark figs. Picked. Good. Good. Bricks. Very good. Good job. You read that very well. You fist bump, thumbs up. Good job. You read that super well. So we were reading about living things. These objects are living things. We're going to click and see if they are living things or non-living things quickly. The yams, living things. Thumbs up. What about the boy? Living thing? Thumbs up. What about the cat? Living thing? Thumbs up. All of those are living things. I need to give you 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, ice cream. And look, the last one has sprinkles. Sprinkles, 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 Ming. Good job. And marshmallow. Here in America, my kids love marshmallow on their ice cream. Do you like marshmallow? Yes, yes. And I need to give you 5 stars. Let's sing our song. Ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Ming, it was so nice to meet you today. I hope you have a good day. You did really, really well. Keep learning English, keep reading, do your homework, and I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye, Ming. Bye-bye, have a good day. You're welcome, bye-bye. All right, so I just turned off my camera and I muted myself, and he is gone. He turned off his camera, he is gone. So that class was a Tiger School. It was actually a level 4 reading class, so it was a little bit harder. You saw the sequencing, there were pictures and everything. There was no information about the student. He was 7 years old. He said his name was Ming. His English was pretty good. Reading was a little bit slower. He was taking his time. He got most of the words pronounced correctly, but he was taking his time more, so we would be working more in fluency. I had about 3 slides that I did not finish at the end with extra comprehension questions, and I think that was because I was asking some extra comprehension questions, not necessarily following all the questions on screen. So pretty fast-paced class. He did great. Level 4, he was able to understand, like all of the incidental language and my questions. The story was a little bit harder than normal. I was also doing feedback during teaching. I don't know if you saw me looking over to my screen. I have 2 screens right here. So this was the class. This was a class that has the goodbye on it. And then over here, I have another screen where I already have my feedback typed up. So what it's going to look like, the general feedback questions. And then I have all my props right next to me, the ones that I use the most. So with him, as the class was going, I was writing feedback. So that way, right now, I can just submit everything. And if something happened during class and I wanted to leave a message to the next teacher, or if I thought that the teacher should know something ahead of time that would help them, this is where I would write it. So I'm going to click submit. Feedback is submitted. I'm going to exit the classroom, and class is completed. Thanks for coming along, and I will see you next class.